everyone, this is your girl Lily. Hope you're doing good. This is a video I've been planning to do for a very long time, but due to some things I'm delaying. But I've seen the more I delay, the more I see the need to do the video, because as days goes by, I keep having these questions from different people, from old friends, new friends, and they are always one and the same thing, one and the same worry. They are never different, they're always the same thing. And it's about you, it's about me, it's about our future, it's about traveling. So right now I am in China, and when I get to meet a friend, could be new, could be old, they ask me, wow Lily, you seem not to be around, where are you? And I'll say, I'm in China. Some will say, someplace that, why? Some will say, wow, I've always wanted to go there, but I don't know how to start, I don't know what to do, what is the procedure I have to follow before going there? There is no particular procedure. When you discover you want to do something, okay, don't worry so much. I believe you're using a cell phone now to watch this video. Go to your cell phone, go to the search engine, you go there and you search life in this. If you want to go to China, you say live in China. If you want to come to China like a student, you say studying in China. They're going to give you so many things to read, and we have a weak point. Many of us hate reading, and that is why we are always ignorant of some things. Let's just put in some time. If you want to do something, you sacrifice that time, okay? Try to read. Go to Google and you read. If you want to go to, for example, you want to go to Germany, you want to go to Korea, you want to go there and read. Reading will not give you all the answers to your questions you need. Some will give you all the answers, but you need somebody to really explain to you detailedly, okay? But it's good to have an idea of something before yeah, just have an idea. So when you go there, if you want to, I'm going to talk about China because it's where I am right now, and it's where I've really had, I can say I have experienced a lot. I can really give an advice to somebody. I can really answer some questions when they come the way they are supposed to be answered. If you want to come to China to study, you go to Google. You can go to their phone, type there studying in China. They will give you universities, so many thousands of universities. You can just choose. Sometimes if you want to know the best cities in China, you want to know the best provinces, you just, whether it's the best, yeah, you just type there and they're going to give you. Now you begin to search where you would like to study. If that city is Shanghai, Beijing, Wuhan, or wherever, you go there, you type universities in Shanghai, they're going to give you universities. There on their page, they'll give you how to apply, they'll give you the documents you need to apply, and so on. Now, like I earlier said, you need somebody to really explain these things to you. And what this video now is about the preliminary stage of this process. That is the base where you need to start. When you've already decided that you want to do this thing, the first thing you have to do is to go for your passport. But before going for your passport, there's one thing I want to tell you all. If you have the means to do a passport for yourself, it's good to do it. Even if you don't have a country to go to, just do it and keep for yourself, because you don't know when you can have an opportunity. And just that 1 month, how do they call that place, will take to process your passport is a month. You would have done so many things. So it's good to do a passport and keep for yourself. Just do one and keep for yourself. It may cost much, but before I came here on my time, it was like 50k, but now here is 80k, between 80 100. You have to just begin this thing. Now the first thing you have to do is to look for your birth certificate. This is a document many of us don't even know where we have kept them. I can tell you, the first time I touched my birth certificate was after a very long time, and that was when I was going to apply for my visa. Okay, you need to look for your birth certificate, you need to go for your ID card, you need to have an advanced level certificate. You cannot study in China with ordinary level, except you are coming under your parents or something. I don't really know much about that, but I know they always ask for advanced level certificate. You need to have this certificate with you. Now you take all your certificates and you try to match them, you compare the information in found on them. Sometimes we have differences, there may be slight differences. Maybe your date of birth may be different from what you have on your birth certificate. Yeah, some, all these things, you understand. So you need to compare these things and you try to match them. If the informations are all the same, then you're good to go. You go to one office, I've forgotten its names, it's been long. You get a certificate of non-conviction. You need this. Yeah, a certificate of non-conviction. You go for your passport. Now when you get your passport, now this passport you're going to use to have your medical certificate. This medical certificate, if you want to come to China, you must do this medicals in a Chinese hospital. There is a Chinese hospital. The one I did was I used was in Yaoundé. Call it La Quintini. Yes, you go there and you're doing there. I heard there was one in Douala, but I don't know if it's still operational. You must you must go to a Chinese hospital to get a medical certificate. This takes about 3 to 4 days when you get it, for the results to be out. And when you're going for this, time is money, as they used to say. Just a day wasted is so much. When you're going for your medical certificate, no chop, no chop the money. Don't eat anything. You go there on with an empty stomach. You do your medical, because if you go there and you realize you have something, you are likely to go back and come the next day. And sometimes it's frustrating if you've done your program in a certain way. So when you get your medical certificate, you come now to the university you decided to go to. Now we have many agents who will help you to do these things, but for me as an individual, I don't really, I'm not really into these agent things, except otherwise. Sometimes they lie. Some are very, very good. Yes, some are very, very reliable, while some are bad, but you don't know which one you fall prey to. So you just have to try to do these things by yourself, okay? Just try to apply. Applying online is not a problem. It's not really difficult. You apply online, upload your documents online, and this university will receive them. They may charge you money for DHL. That is money they're going to use to send your admission letter to you, because this is a document you need to apply for a visa. They'll send your admission letter to you. Now when you send your document, you apply to this university, it may take 1 month, 2 months, it just 2 months, or it just depends on the university for your admission letter to be out. And when this is out, they'll send it immediately to you and you take it to the embassy. That is just all. When you get to the embassy, don't expect to go on the first day and you get an appointment. No, when you get to the embassy, you have to, that is, don't expect to go for the first day you just get your visa or you just apply. No, it doesn't work that way. For me, it was terrible, because I did not really know much about these things, but I just think it was good for me because I had to learn a lot from them. The first day I went there for almost a week, I did not get a chance to apply for my visa. I had to book. I realized I had to get an appointment, and they gave this appointment for, I had to be in Yaoundé for a week, 1 full week before going for the visa application. That is, before going for the appointment, they booked for me. And even when I got there, I wasn't still attended to. So sometimes we just have to face these things, but don't be so tired, don't be reluctant. Some people even give up in the process, but go for it. It's not easy. It's not easy. You just have to go for it. It is not easy, but it's very, very easy. It's not easy, but it's very, very easy. So you just go for it, and when you apply for your visa, they can call you after a week, 2 weeks, and you are done. You are good to go. So sometimes people will tell you, Masa, that it will be easy. It's just because they faced what they went through a lot. Yeah. But sometimes we go through a lot because we are ignorant of some things, which some kind of basic things. So it's always good to be versed with this thing before you engage in any process. So this is just, or it's just so very easy to do these things. Easy, as I'm saying, easy. as simple as ABC. Okay, so this is just all. After watching this video, if you have any question, you just feel free to ask. Okay, just drop it below. I may bring it up in the next, I may do another video to explain detailedly to you, or I answer to you immediately. So stay blessed. And there is this one thing I want to tell you, is that there is nothing that is so difficult, there is nothing too hard for our Lord to do. Once you're determined, you are done already. Okay, don't wait to have so much money, don't wait to have millions before you do it. Just start from where you are able to, and in a twinkle of an eye you'll realize you're already gone. Okay, so in my next video I'm going to talk about maybe working or life, the lifestyle here, and so on. Stay blessed and have a peaceful day. God bless you. Thank you so much. Bye bye. Love you.